everybody, T2G on location, doing another par 3 challenge as well as a little look at one of the classic places here in western New York that you may have played around. Par 3 course Bob-O-Link here in Orchard Park. Kevin Sylvester running the camera, we'll get him in here in a minute. I'm Brian Colesy along with our PGA Pro Jeff Meadis. And we're here at the 10th hole, so we're going to play that. It's 120 yards, but Jeff, I know we did our radio show here earlier this year. It's one of the cool things that make western New York pretty unique, a place like this.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's dark, it's a beautiful fall night. We're going to play golf under the lights. I don't think it gets much cooler than that. A lot of fun, just a fun way to play golf.
Absolutely, yeah, we've seen a lot of kids here today. Kevin's going to kind of pan and show you some of the lights around and everything, and then we're going to give it a crack here on this 10th hole, which is 120 yards. Here we go.
Not bad, not bad.
Looks like maybe right side, right center.
I like the range mat. You just plop it down and hit it.
That's right. You're going sans tee here, Jeff?
Sans tee, yeah.
All right.
Range mat, I don't think you need one.
Hit that well. Maybe left side.
Yep.
All right, let's get Kevin here.
I don't even. What am I hitting? It's your club.
If you're hitting mine, it's a gap wedge.
That's not gonna be far enough. But
all right, hit it anyway.
Downhill.
You got your nice yellow ball.
I got the encore yellow.
That's
We got
right.
a whole audience here too. This is awesome.
That's right. We got a few people watching as well. Well struck.
That's gonna be short. Gonna be short.
Kev, pretty cool, huh?
It's awesome.
Yeah. All right, we'll go up to the green. More here coming from Bob-O-Link.
This is pretty cool. We're here at the nighttime playing Bob-O-Link. You only bring a few clubs. You probably, what's the longest hole? Is probably 130, 140.
Yeah. Most of these are in the 120 to 110 range. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So they've got lights at all the tee boxes and lights up at all the greens. So as long as you don't miss it terribly, you're going to be able to find your ball, which is pretty cool. But
what a great place to bring your kids or have a nice evening and just take a walk around and enjoy the outdoors.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we're walking up here on the 10th, but you got some holes here that are over water and big fountain in the middle and everything like that. But yeah, I think when we came and did our T2G radio show here, we talked about that quite a bit, about like what a cool spot. We talk all the time on our show about how to get youngsters going, juniors playing, beginners going, and I mean, this is just a really, really unique spot in western New York. It's the only spot that's got lights on all 18 holes, so what a cool place to be, no doubt.
Legendary. Everybody's played with their kids too, and their fathers and their grandfathers. It's been around forever. It's a western New York icon as far as golf goes.
That's right.
All right, hey Brian, this is just you and me.
This is you and I.
All right.
Jeff's a little left.
Okay. Well, why don't you play first, buddy?
All right.
All right, hit it to a gimme. They're waiting on the tee. Oh.
All right. That's
Wow.
got some hard break.
That ran.
See that break?
All right.
That went hard right to left, didn't it?
That definitely went hard, and I played it right of the hole, so get ready for it.
Go in.
That looks pretty good, Kev. Look at that turn. Jeez.
Wow. Came back.
That's right.
That's a.
All right, down into the left a little.
I'm gonna hit another
160. Downhill.
160 downhill, number
We only brought
12.
a few clubs, just so if I get it there. This is an 8. That's a big 8 for me.
Oh, you came out.
Tiger
of there.
step through.
That was awesome.
The Tiger
Might
step
bounce
through.
down there for you. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
You got the distance.
Yes.
Everything your advice on the show, Jeff, is always about overswing as hard as you can, right?
Right, I'm going to try to bash this because I only brought a 9 and I can't.
You can use my 8 if you want.
No.
I know you only use your Jeff Meadis specialty clubs.
Right.
That's right.
All I got to do is turn it back in the stance.
That's
put it
right.
Down a little bit.
And come out of your shoes when you hit it.
Yeah, no, just try to hit a little further with a little draw.
That's right. That's better.
It's looking good. Left side.
A little left again.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Yeah,
Good shot, good shot.
It's downhill though. That made it a lot easier.
That's right, that's right.
Was that I walk through my shot.
Yep. Not always bad.
Okay, I was just wondering.
No.
Because you know what? I swung harder, and I purposely pushed off more with that, and that's why I felt like I needed to walk through to finish that swing.
Yeah, we'll do that with drills for people. Anytime you step forward, that's a better flaw than if you step back.
Yeah.
Anytime you step back, you're falling away from the ball, you're falling away from contact, and you're it's just a bad habit.
I don't do that in every shot, but I did it there because I'm like, all right, I'm going to overswing, and then the push off, I walk through to finish it. I've done it in the rough, hitting out a thick rough. That's when I've done it before.
Anytime you're trying to fire that right side really hard, that's okay.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a lot of players that you'll see it on tour a lot. The guys, when they're trying, especially out of the rough or hot shots, they're trying to rip. They'll end up stepping through a little bit.
Okay. Just wondering. That means I'm old, though, right?
No, it just means you create a ton of power.
That's right.
Good advice.
Hey, let me ask you guys. You know, the camera operator's talking. All right, so
Third person omniscient.
that's right. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I'm here.
Yeah.
So you know, this is cool. This is different.
Yep.
Don't you think this would be great on, you know, I'd say regular golf. This is a par 3. It's this is executive course, short course.
Yep.
But to play this on a regular golf course, I mean, you know, you're hitting drivers. Obviously, these light towers might come into play, or you'd have to have them a little higher, wouldn't you? Or do you think this would work?
You know, I think it could work. You'd need some lights. You know, you could see our ball travel through the air.
Yeah.
And there's enough lighting here that I think you'd see your ball in the rough for the most part. Any wild shot might be hard to find.
Yeah.
And we do have a perfectly clear sky tonight. It's a beautiful evening. No moon, but still plenty of light. I do think it would work.
Well,
it'd be a novelty.
they've had those, what, like the battle
Right, the Battle of Bridges,
or
right?
whatever, where
The
they had
Tiger
some of
Phil
it.
thing last year,
and then
right?
what, Tiger and Sergio did it years back, I think, or was it Sergio and somebody else? Yeah, I mean, I think those things work. I mean, obviously, you know, they're unique sort of stuff. Anything that's different to me sometimes I feel like is a refreshing change from just the regular tour stop events. And, you know, now the PGA Tour off season, I know technically there's events like 49 of the 52 weeks, but the off season is going to seem a little bigger now because the PGA Tour season ends mid-August or late August. So there's more opportunity to kind of do cool things like this. And let's face it now, for these PGA Pro guys, like when they have these, you know, sponsor sort of events like this, I mean, sometimes this is some event that they'll show up to, and, you know, whether they want to get 2-on-2 or 1-on-1, like sometimes I feel like that works really well for them.
And all the long drives are at things like this. They're always under the lights
Yeah.
and things like that. It'd be tough, you know, the logistics of getting lights on an 18-hole course over 184 acres versus an 18-hole par 3 is a little different. But it's pretty neat. I bet somewhere somebody's got a course that's lit up, and it's probably pretty fun to play. Yeah, I think it's a fun idea, and I don't think there's a market for it at every facility, but it's pretty cool.
And they just did the Tiger versus Phil for what, $9 million last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had it end. Remember, it didn't
Under
end
the
with
lights,
extra holes and extra
yeah.
holes, and they kept playing the hull with the lights over and over. So maybe at some point you add some more lights and, you know, do some more holes. And
Bad
some things
news.
like that.
Bad news. We're all off of the green. I'm just off there. You both went off the back left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boo.
Good thing there's no bunkers. We can chip it easily. Yeah, that's right. All right, so we've got a basic chip here at the 12th hole at Bob-O-Links Green. And the interesting thing about chips is a lot of it is in your setup. So the first thing you do when you're chipping a golf ball is you have a very narrow stance. It's not a very powerful shot, so you don't need a wide, powerful stance. We put our feet very, very close together. That adds touch and feel that allows our hips to turn a little more softly for this shot. Next, we want to put the ball off our back foot. In my case, I'm a right-handed golfer, off my right foot, just inside my right toe. If I let go of the club would lean against my left leg, so my handle is ahead of the golf ball. Everything I'm doing is to ensure I hit the ball, then the ground, okay? Next, I'm going to lean a little bit left, so I'm going to get all my weight. I'm going to take the placket of my shirt and move it in front of the golf ball. Everything I'm trying to do is hit the ball, then the ground. I'll choke up a little bit and stand a little closer. And then it's a one-lever swing with a little bit of turn in it. I don't want to use my wrist. This is what most amateurs do. They hit a lot of shots like this. They'll bottom out different spots, hit it fat or hit it thin. So I'll put my ball back in my stance, narrow stance, handle ahead, choke up, stand a little closer, make a one-lever swing, and just brush the ball away.
Good job.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple shot. We want to keep it as simple as possible. You know, you don't want to make a shot more complicated than you need to.
Boy, this goes past. I think it's gone, right? Not a swing thought, though.
Maybe.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Pretty good.
All right.
Nice touch, Kev.
Not bad.
All right.
Just trying to make it.
See if I can get inside.
You're always trying to make every shot. That's the goal, right?
That's right.
Ooh, a little bit of a tug.
That was a Billy Martin right there. You might have noticed Brian and me wearing some cool golf shoes. This great Italian golf shoe company, Duca del Cosma, sent us some golf shoes a few months ago and asked us, hey, test them out, let us know what you think, let you know what we think. And they sent us each a couple of pairs. I had a pair of the Monterosos that are like Chuck Taylor's. They're awesome. They're so comfortable. And so are these. These are, it's like a street sneaker. That's actually a golf shoe. It's got the traction on there. Nice balance, Kev. It's got the traction on there. They're wingtips, and I get tons of compliments every time I wear them. I like to wear the golf shoes with, you know, the spikeless golf shoes, just as my normal shoes all the time. They're so comfortable, and these fit the bill there. But I also like that they're tight and stable for my golf swing. So on those tough shots, they fit the bill, and they're waterproof, which is just, you know, you have to have in a golf shoe.
Yeah. No, the thing that I like about it, you said it too, it feels like it's really supporting me. Like, that's one thing. I don't want to feel loose in my shoes when I'm playing, so I like that. For me, I'm usually a little more conservative a guy in terms of getting my shoes, and I like white ones, but these with the little orange flare on them, I like it a lot. You can see underneath, as Kevin talked about too, it gives me really good grip, so I like them. They're a little different from what I've had in the past,
Yeah.
but it's a really cool, unique look, so I'm happy to wear them.
And every time you wear them, right, someone says, wow, what kind of shoes are those, right?
Exactly.
So check them out if you're looking for new shoes. These ship from Europe. They're fantastic. Duca del Cosma.
Okay, welcome back here at Bob-O-Link. We're on the final hole, the 18th. As you look over my shoulder here, you see we're hitting over water. Both the 9th hole there to our left, and then the 18th hole here to our right are shots over the water. And, you know, a lot of beginners come here. This might be a scary hole, but the look of it is great, and we love having holes like this. So, Jeff, advice on hitting over water if you're a beginner and maybe this is a scary thing for you?
Just worry about making clean contact. Maybe focus on your target, more on the target as opposed to where you don't want the ball to go. Yeah, focus on where you want it to go, not where you don't want it to go.
All right.
That's the water, Brian. You don't want to go in the water.
110. Let's see what we got here. All right. I'll take that one. Yep. That was smooth. Good shot, Jeff.
Oh, good close.
That one's
close.
That one's getting close. All right, Kevin is up. He's got the yellow ball.
Green, actually.
The green?
Green.
Yes.
Encore came out with green and yellow. There's a slight difference. There's some science behind the green.
Somewhere on the spectrum it's highly visible, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, keep sucking, baby.
That looks good, Kev.
Keep sucking.
All right, good shot.
Whoa,
Front
it
edge.
came back.
Front
I
edge.
hit it far enough. It came back.
The false front got
Oh,
Yeah.
sucked right
front.
back. So,
Yeah.
hey, you know what's cool? This place. It's awesome. Golf's supposed to be fun.
Yep.
What a fun time we've had here at Bob-O-Links.